Hi, welcome back to Our Morning View. I'm Ron, and today we are doing a new series where we cook on the Blackstone and on the pellet. Today we're going to do mock burnt ends. If you ever had burnt ends from a brisket, you know they're delectable, but they're pricey. I was just at Costco yesterday where I picked this chuck roast up. And this was about $30, and the briskets were going for between 90 and 120. It's crazy how expensive they are, but you do get more meat, so that's a plus. But this will be a really good substitute. I'm using 3 spices. We're either looking at B's rough cut, Rainier Foods coffee blend, and B rubbed gnarly garlic. We're not sponsored by any of them. What you want to do when you season your meat is go with the most coarse first, because the smaller stuff can get through it. But if you put the smaller stuff down, now the larger pieces don't get into the meat quite so much. So we're going to start off with the rough cut. There we have it. Nice seasoned chuck roast, ready to go on the grill. I'm going to cook this at 250 degrees and then just let it go. And we'll check on it hopefully when it's about 160, 165, and then I'll wrap it just like a brisket. And yeah, when it's done, it should be just like butter going through. My grill's coming up in temperature. I'll be back with you in just a few minutes. Well, it's about 15 minutes later. The meat has gotten a chance to get some of that coarse and fine seasoning into the meat. I'm going to put it on. We're doing it at 350, low and slow. I'll check back on it in about 4 hours. Let's get it going. It's a nice chunk of meat.
Can I say something?
So we'll see you in about 4 hours. Well, we're back. It's been 4.5 hours. The chuck roast looks fantastic. Now I'm going to wrap it and put it back on the barbecue probably another couple hours until it gets about 200 to 205. So when you wrap this, you want to make sure you wrap it nice and tight. There we have it. Let's get on the grill again. And now we wait. And well, the brisket's done. It's been in 5.5 hours and it's nice and buttery. I'm gonna let it sit till it cools down a little bit, and then we'll cut it into cubes. If you cut it into cubes right now, it just fall apart. So why don't we take a peek at it? Now there you have it. It looks really good. Look at all those juices in there. I'll leave it in there so it'll hopefully soak up the juices again. So it's cooled off. It's down to about 175, and I'm going to cut it into cubes. So some of your cubes, oh, that cuts easy. Some of your cubes won't be square, just because the shape of the burnt end. but we're going to try to get them as square as we can. Then when we're all done with this, I'm gonna give a piece to my trusty. When we're all done with this, I'm gonna give a piece to my trusty sidekick. And if you get a piece of fat, and it's gristly, don't feel like you can't cut it off. Gotta cut up. And as you know, when I seasoned this, before I put it on, I just seasoned it top and bottom and the sides. There's a lot of meat here that don't have any seasoning. So you're gonna wanna put seasoning on that. I'm still using the same 3. I've mixed it into a little container. And so let's get some seasoning on this bad boy. It's not coming out the shaker. Huh. Surprisingly enough, the wife told me it wasn't. I hate it when she's right. Put a little bit more on. All right. So if you've been following me at all, you know that Hutchins barbecue sauce is my go-to barbecue sauce. It's not easy to get. I get it in Washington State, but last time we were down here in the Phoenix area, I had a special order this bottle. So let's get some barbecue on here. What we're gonna do is my sidekick is going to open up the barbecue for me. And we're gonna put it in there for about another 45 minutes. You want it a little juicy. If you get it to where it's non-sticky, you've cooked it too long. So I'm gonna try for 30 to 45 minutes. I'll let you know how long it was in the final. You ready? Time for a taste test. What do you think of it? Does anyone wanna, I have people here in the background. Does anyone wanna get an on-camera taste? This is Rachel, my youngest. You ready to try?
Yeah.
It won't be dangerous, will it?
Be weak.
Let's try it. Really good. So I would recommend give this a shot. It's a fraction of the price of a brisket, and it takes nowhere near time. This took me about 6 hours. Briskets I usually get up about 4 o'clock in the morning, and I'm lucky if I get it ready for dinner. It's at 1800. Is that right?
Yeah.
So, one last thing. Check back with us, of course, subscribe, because I am going to cook something that you have probably never, ever heard of. I'm going to cook a horseshoe. So, like I said, hit the subscribe, the notification, pass it off to your friends, look at Facebook, and wait for me to do the horseshoe, and it won't be long. Until next time. Thanks.
I got my bags packed, timeline on track. My winter coat stuck in the closet way back.